and this is the solution to our problem for product rule. Hey family, how you doing today? So today is another exciting edition of our differentiation series. So I'm going to solve some problems involving product rule. Now this rule is applied when we have two functions in one, two functions that are multiplied together to form a whole function. And so as you can see, I have three product rule functions that I'm going to apply the product rule of differentiation. So I want you to just watch closely and let's solve this problem together. Remember, EasyMathsTutor is up 4 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday. If you come on this channel 4 p.m. GMT plus 1, we are going to be on play. So let's jump right in. Now we have the first problem. The first problem, which is y is equal to x cubed into bracket 4x minus 5 bracket square. So we're going to solve this problem using differentiate this problem using the product rule. We're going to find the differential of this problem using the product rule. Remember, differentiation is finding the rate of change of that function or finding the gradient of that function. If that function is plotted on a graph and we're finding the gradient, it's the same thing as differentiating that function. So let's go right ahead. So first of all, we need to know the product rule. The product rule, the y dx is equal to, we assume that the two product functions will be called u, while this will be called v, alright? So this function of y is the product of u and the product of v. So the product rule states that the y dx is equal to u times the v dx plus v times the u dx. So that is the product formula, product rule formula. So let's jump right in. First of all, we say let, alright? Let this be u and let this be v, alright? Now, as you can see, this function is already a chain function. That means there's a function inside that function. So we're going to take this whole function as 1, alright? We're going to take this whole function as 1. That means we'll say v squared, alright? V squared. So let's go right ahead and differentiate it. We'll have dy dx, equal to, remember, the formula is u dv plus v du. And we're differentiating it with respect to x. We're differentiating it with respect to x. So this is it. So u, we took it as, now let's bring this down, the y dx. Alright? The y dx. So bringing it down, u is x cubed. Right? The v dx, that means this function being differentiated. This function being differentiated. Right? So if we differentiate this function as v squared, we will have 2 what? 2v. Right? 2v times the differential of the function that's inside, which is 4x minus 5. Differentiating 4x minus 5 will give us what? 4. Because the differential of 4x is 4 and the differential of minus 5 is 0. So the answer will be 4. Right? For this side. And then for the other side, we have v, right? The u dx, v, which is the whole of this function, which is 4x minus 5 square, right? Times the u dx. The u dx. The u dx is 3x squared. 3x squared. 3x squared. So we have, we'll say x squared into brackets. 2 times 4 gives us 8, alright? 8, alright? And we know v is what? 4x minus 5 squared. Plus, we have what? 3x squared times 4x minus 5 squared. 4x minus 5 squared. So the y dx gives us this function. Alright? So I want you to give me the final value. Simplify this and write the answer in the comment section. Alright? If you get it right, I'll give you a star in the comment section. Simplify this function and give us the final answer in the comment section, or wait till the end of the video to get the final simplification. So that's for that. And then now we're going to the second question. The second question goes like this. We're going to form this function into u and the product of u and v. So first of all, we're going to find the derivative of u and the derivative of v, and we're going to substitute it into our product rule formula, right? So we know that it's simple, right? The formula is u the v plus v the u. So we'll say u, which is 3x minus 1, dv. The differential of x squared plus 5 will give us what? Will give us 2x, right? Remember, 5 will be 0 when it's differentiated because it's a constant. So we have 2x, right? Plus, that's the formula, v the u. V is x squared plus 5, right? And the u, differential of u is 3, right? So we're going to write 3 somewhere here. We're going to write 3 somewhere here. So what are we going to have? This is the y dx. So the y dx becomes what? 2x, 3x minus 1 plus 3x squared plus 5. So you can further break this down and simplify it to give you a simpler or more manageable answer. So simplify this and put it in the comment section. Put this in the comment section. So now, our final problem, which says if y is equal to 3x squared into bracket x plus 4 bracket cube, what is the derivative or the y dx of this product function? So it goes like this, right? We're going to tag this a function of u and this a function of v, right? So y becomes a function u and v. So quickly, let's just write the u with respect to x, differential of the u with respect to x. That's 3x squared. Remember, we'll write 3, which was there, and then the power 2, and then x. Why? Because the power 2 minus 1 gives us 1, which is the same thing as x. So the u dx is 6x. The v dx is what? It's a chain rule. So we'll take it as a whole function. So we'll say 3, let's assume this is v cubed, right? So we'll say 3 what? V squared. Remember, the power comes down and becomes a coefficient, which is 3v. Then the power minus 1, which is v raised to power 2, times the differential of the function that is inside the bracket, right? So we have 1. The differential of x is 1. The differential of 4 is 0. So we have one here. So the v dx. So the v dx is equal to 3, right? Bracket x plus 4 squared. All right? So with that, we can find the y, the x, So the y dx, remember our product rule is u dv dx plus v du dx. All right? So now, let's come down here and substitute all our values into the product formula. So u gives us what? 3x squared. dv dx is what? 3x plus 4 squared. What is v? V is x plus 4 brackets raised to power 3 times the u dx. The u dx is 6x, and this is the derivative. So I'll simplify it a bit, and then you simplify the final one, which is 3 times 3 gives you 9x squared bracket x plus 4 raised to power 2 plus 6x into bracket x plus 4 bracket 3. And this is the solution to our problem for product rule. So I'll see you in our next video. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to so many others that may benefit from EasyMathsTutor. See you in our next episode. Bye!